Hi there, my name is Morgan Barton. I'm in 12th grade, and today I'm going to be talking to you about The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. Mark Haddon is a British author and published this mystery novel in May of 2003. I do not tell lies. Mother used to say that this was because I was a good person, but it is not because I am a good person. It is because I cannot tell lies. So basically, that quote was from the book's main character, Christopher's perspective. He's the narrator in this novel, and he is the most logical and straightforward person you will probably ever read through the eyes of. His whole mentality is a lot different than the common person, and which is the biggest part about this book for me. It really exemplifies the fact that not everyone thinks the same way as you, and to Christopher, that is normal for him, is to think outside the box, which we would call weird, but he calls normal. The reason that I chose this quote was because I think it was around the time that I read that, which is very early on, that I realized how much I liked Christopher's attitude. It's not even an attitude, it's just so blunt and straightforward, which is something that I really appreciate in a character. The important characters in this novel include the main character, Christopher, who is a young boy with a mental disability, and then his mother and his father, whom he spends most of his days with, and then there is also the very important Mr. and Mrs. Shears, who come into play as the novel goes on. The setting of this book is in Britain, which kind of introduces a Britain culture and a lingo that we as American readers have to kind of get used to and adjust to throughout the novel. The main plot of this book is a mystery, and that is, I think, what makes you want to keep reading as a reader. Basically, the main character, Christopher, is trying to figure out who killed his neighborhood dog, and since Christopher has a mental disability, it's not exactly gone about the same way that it would in a different circumstance as most of us would think. The type of person that would like this book is someone who is patient and is willing to sit through an entire book till you find out the resolution, but like kind of be fed little pieces of the mystery and the pieces of the puzzle throughout the book. So definitely like a puzzle lover like I am. The other type of person that would like this book is someone who likes an easy read. This book is not the most challenging read, but it doesn't necessarily fly by, because you have to kind of go back and reread sometimes and trying to figure out who's doing what and different pieces of the puzzle that Christopher's trying to figure out as well. Someone who would not enjoy this is someone who likes to have all the answers right now, who needs to know what's going on all the time. It's more of a sit back and kind of like wait till you see what happens kind of book, definitely. Alright, that has been my book talk on A Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, and I certainly hope that you choose this as your next book to read.